Sarah. So this will be the 4th time that I have made this little clip here as part of the video, and I am no more sure about what to say now than when I first began, but I'll give it my best shot. I would assume if you're watching this, it's at least close to Christmas, if not after Christmas or on Christmas. I'm not sure where this viewing period is in relation to Christmas, but I do know this. People will ask me, hey Tim, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, well, you know, whatever. But I really don't need anything because I have you in my life, and I have so many other people that I have met because of you. You and your family have just been amazing. I hope that the next 17 years are as awesome as the past 17 have been. So with that said, happy 21st, and you always got me in your corner.
She tells people like it is, but she doesn't sugarcoat things. But she doesn't. It almost sounds bad when I say that, but it's not. She's honest with people.
Yeah.
So Sarah is super polite. She's very nice. I never saw her in the classroom and get angry. She was one of the students that I always looked forward to seeing in the class because she was just a nice person. When students come in with good attitudes like the one Sarah had, it just makes the classroom so much better. It makes it so much more fun. It's never the papers that I remember, it's the people and the impressions that they make on me. And I think Sarah made one of those like sort of lifelong impressions. Like she's just a good person and a nice person. And I think she'll probably do great things.
I think both those girls have developed into good young women. You got the right attitude, and attitude is everything. So, you know, you got the right attitude, you can make a go of it. So keep at it, kiddo. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Sarah.
She's a really good friend, and she's got a really good sense of who's going to be a good friend, and she's got a good sense of people. You know, it's hard to, I think, grow up around animals without having more of an appreciation for the people who don't.
Yeah.
And having hamsters of her own. You know, she got really attached to Princess, her first one, and yeah, I mean, I think that kind of makes sense. I really like as she's gotten older and matured more. I just enjoy our time together. Like when I drive down to Alfred and I'm taking her back or picking her up or whatever, I really enjoy being in the car with her. And Sarah has become one of my best friends. That was awesome. I mean, what more can a parent hope for? You know, you see other people that never want to talk to their parents, and they just can't wait to get away from home and never go back. And you know, and I know it's not gonna be like that with us. We'll always have a relationship. I'll get to see my grandkids, the 4-footed ones. You know, sometimes you just need somebody to listen. She's really good at listening. I can see her changing as she gets older and older and needing less and less. You know, which is kind of cool. You know, it's always fun to watch your kids reach adulthood.
Like, imagine if this were like the last thing that you could say to Sarah, ever. What would it be?
I love you. I love you. I don't know. I mean, hopefully I get a chance to say that to everyone. I'm really proud of Sarah with everything she's done, and we don't know where she's gonna go from here on. She was not able to fulfill her lifelong dream, which is disappointing. But I know she'll do something with her life. She's bound and determined not to end up working at Walmart, so I know she won't. She'll take steps to make sure that happens. I'm really proud of her for being motivated, and whether she realizes it or not, I think she maybe gets some of that from Jamie.
We had to spend 30 days in the hospital after she was born. Where did all the time go? That's always one of the questions, you know. One moment they're born, you're watching them come into the world. The second moment they're grown up, you know, and you ask yourself, what happened? But she's had her her ups and downs that she's been going through life. And then there was a little book that Marsha wrote up with Sarah on it. That's probably still in the library at Sherman Street School. She's very loving, you know, and she does like animals, so, you know.
Yeah.
I think the kids tend to learn from their parents. I just want the best for Sarah. I want her, you know, she's going to college now. I'm hoping that she can find a point in college that she can get into something she likes and she can use it to help her in life.
Yeah.
Right now she had a little blockage, a little letdown, but we all have to have failures before we can succeed. Even in the military you have your setbacks. You gather everything and you drive on.
Yeah.
And Sarah is doing it right now. I love her and I'm proud of her. So I want Sarah to be happy. I want her to be self-sufficient. I want her to have confidence in herself that she can do things and feel good about herself. And one day to meet somebody that can share her life and she can be happy.
If it wasn't for Sarah, I probably would have been a much shittier person. You know, when we started high school, she stayed on the tennis team and I didn't, and I got mixed up in a lot of, like, questionable choices, one of which involved me breaking a bone. You know, you were, like, my one constant, and you're my best friend, and if it wasn't for you, I probably would have kept going down that road of making poor decisions and hanging out with the wrong people. Happy birthday!
Some of the questions he asked were, what are some of my memories of you? And one of the ones I can always remember when I think about you is obviously one of my very first memories is you looking through the glass, seeing you at the NICU when you were first born, and realizing that I wasn't an only child anymore. And I remember when we were younger how we used to hold hands when we were sleeping in the same bed together when we both stayed in your room until I got my own room. And I wanted to let you know that now you're turning 21. I've known you for 21 years of your life. You've known me your whole life. And I wanted to say that I love you. And I am proud of you for everything that you've accomplished. For all the hurdles that you've gone past in your life. And I think you've grown up to be a really wonderful person. And I think you're beautiful. And I think you're smart. Keep on doing what you're doing. Life is going to sort itself out. You may be turning 21, but you're still young. You still got lots of years ahead of you. As long as you keep pushing forward and, you know, persevere through things and go after what you want, all of life's experiences change who you are and get you closer to being the person you need to be. And I think you're on the right track. I just want to let you know that I love you and that I'm proud of you. And happy 21st birthday, Sarah.
As for words of wisdom, I guess, would be about the only thing I could give. Hang in there. Life sucks. It really does. But, you know, it's the friends and family that make it worth it. Pretty much it. Life sucks. Family helps you through it.
So don't give up.
Pretty much.
Sarah was a delightful student. She was stressed. She was usually pretty stressed in my class, but she always worked really hard, and she always brought a smile to my face. Like she was so excited when things went well. Like a hard worker, but really kind, willing to work with other people. Definitely willing to ask questions, which is a huge strength in a math student. Always gave it her best, was not satisfied with just kind of doing well. She wanted her grades to reflect what she truly knew. She didn't care what the grade was, she cared if it reflected her accomplishment. Well, it just shows that she was brought up the right way. Good job, Mom and Dad. That she has what it takes to be successful in anything, like whether it's related to math or not, that if an obstacle is put in front of her, she's going to find a way around it, above it, through it, whatever she needs to do to accomplish what's important to her. She has expressed to me many times how much she cared about me as a teacher. She impacted me as a teacher. Like, she made me a better teacher to see her love of learning and to see it come to fruition and to see her be successful in other ways, and just the growth that she exhibited in 2 years that I knew her. while she was here just had an impact on me that won't ever go away.
We met in high school, but she had known who like I was for a while, but I like sort of knew who she was, but not really. I would thank her for not changing, and because I guess like one way she really helped me is because she changed no matter what anyone said about her, and I was always that person who like craved to be accepted. I definitely think that, I mean, I never used to, but I guess the good lesson here would be don't judge a book by its cover. Where do I think I'd be if it wasn't for Sarah? I don't want to say lost necessarily, but she is one of the people who I go to about everything. So, I mean, kind of. I don't want to say like I would have no purpose in life if it wasn't for Sarah, because that just kind of makes me sound sad. Her and Kendra, I tell them everything, so it taught me not to judge a book by its cover, and that I don't always have to be accepted by everyone, and that's okay. And I love her a lot.
To think our friendship started from you being this little kid who always wanted to hang out with your sister's friends blows my mind, because now I couldn't picture a life without you in it. When your dad and I and Ben Pernicius were Dan testing together for our black belts, he was nice enough to reach out to me when I needed it the most. And ever since then, I've been lucky enough to be considered part of the family. Sometimes life sucks, and it helps to know that there are people there who are in your corner, who love you and appreciate you, and I know you know all that, but sometimes I wonder if you really know how much. I don't think you realize how freaking proud I am of you. I and a lot of other people love the freaking crap out of you because you are just unmistakably yourself. There's no one else I'd rather look at papery houses with, or have deep, meaningful discussions about the universe and all it holds, or maybe even watch a season of Supernatural sometime. I want you to have the best 21st birthday that you can, and I just want you to know, as I'm sure you already do, I love you, and a lot of other people love you, and this world, my world, wouldn't be the same without you in it.
Stop bleeding, until your heart stops kick drum beating. When it's hard times, when it's long days, and the enemy is right up in your face. When your back's against the ropes, and you're feeling all alone. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine. 'Cause I'm never gonna leave you, always gonna see you through to the other side. Keep fighting the good, fighting the good, fighting the good fight, good fight. Even in the roadblocks, even through the rough spots, when you're feeling you're giving all that you got, I'm with you in the next step, giving you the next breath. I'll be the voice saying you're gonna make it when you're out there on your own.